Hi everyone, so you know me, I like to know where things come from, how they are made, if they are ethical and if they are quality and if they're going to last. Spending thousands of rands on hair extensions is obviously a big investment, so what is the right thing to do? I decided let me give you, the end user like me, a little bit of insight into what you need to know and what kind of tests you can do to get the best product. So I thought let me speak to some stylists and some people who've had extensions put in before, and let's find the best quality hair extensions that are actually going to last you and be a good investment, that are not going to damage your hair. You can spend 1,500 rand, but I'm telling you, because I've been through it, it's going to last you a month and a half. Why? Let's figure it out.
I think a lot of clients ask you 100% human hair, which is most extensions. I think it's just a good quality or bad quality human hair.
If you want to just give that a smell, you can smell it's like doll's hair. It's got that Barbie doll.
Yes.
Good quality hair doesn't smell like anything.
For clients, they think Remy means real or fake, but Remy is how the hair is collected. So we know with the brand that we use that it's collected in a ponytail and all the cuticles are lying in one direction.
So you did know to look for Remy hair?
I did know to look for Remy, yes.
Okay.
But I think a lot of people lie about the Remy.
Okay.
So I don't think all of them are 100% Remy. And definitely it can't be, because I mean I did buy 100% Remy and it definitely wasn't.
Cuticle intact hair, it means that the cuticles are actually attached, and sometimes where they aren't, the hair's actually been taken. It hasn't actually been cut or ethically sourced. So it's been given by suppliers where the cuticles aren't all running in the same directions. So they either have to acid bath them and get rid of all the cuticles,
which makes them also coat the hair in silicone to make it feel like it's all nice.
But eventually that silicone's gonna wash away and there's no cuticle left on the hair, so it's gonna start matting.
I've had that before,
Yeah.
and it literally forms like a
it's actually
dreadlock.
called inversion, and it's very much like
Yeah.
Velcro. And the more you try and brush it, the more it actually knots your own hair.
So you put them in for 2 weeks. So you're paying 2,500 rand. There's 2 weeks of extensions. You have to take them out, you rip your hair out, and then you throw them away because you can't reuse them.
And that's the difference between Remy hair 100% human and hair that says 100% human and looks really soft, and then after 2 weeks it's inverting.
How they collect the hair, either from a salon floor.
I think you can collect, I know, would be a temple. So I think they can just take hair off the floor that's been shaved.
I heard that. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
which I don't know if that's also so ethical.
Double drawn hair is generally where you get all of the same length. So if you're buying 16 inches, that generally all of the hair that's in that bundle is actually 16 inches. That's good hair.
If you slide the hair over, this is a cheaper brand out there, you can literally start seeing the hair coming out, the
Yes, yeah.
shorter hair. You can see that's happening.
Yes.
So that is definitely not the 20
No, 'cause
inches
you're
that
not even
I've paid
halfway.
for.
They collect the hair and say it's like 50 grams worth of hair, 150 grams of hair. But then it's like all the shorter hairs they put in to make it weigh the same. So it means it can either be where they cut it off to make it look thicker.
And so it gives you the weight, but if you hold it up to the air, you'll see that those ends are very, very scraggly. My preferred brand in the salon, you'll see, is very much thicker from root to tail.
With some of the extensions, I found my hair just wasn't growing. And currently with the extensions that I have in now, it feels like my hair is finally growing.
We like using tapes that are rounded on the edges, and then also we like slightly wider so that you can place better. And the ones that we use are also very thin, so they're very much undetectable. It's easy to apply and very easy to remove as well. We prefer to use Chinese hair, for example, because Chinese hair is actually very thick in the diameter, so it can undergo the chemical processes better, and the actual hair is healthier. A company that we use has had a relationship for like 30 years, and it's gone from one generation down to the next.
It is done ethically because they pay for the hair, so it's basically someone's job.
Yeah.
It's not slave labor or anything like that, and they actually look after their families with that amount of money that they get paid. Question comes in, okay, well, why is it 8,000 rand? Like, that's ridiculous, 8,000 rand. And then you have to kind of explain to them that it is ethically sourced and that the cuticles are lying all in one direction.
Rather invest more money into something that I know is a really, really good quality hair extension that you're going to be able to manage at home, that you're not going to have any problems with down the line, and that you can just feel confident in wearing this hair.
Be patient, do your research, don't rush into it. Read up as much as you can and really do the testing of the hair.
After a whole day of interviewing numerous stylists and end users, it's clear to me that there are certain questions that you need to ask in order to get hair extensions that first of all are good quality and going to last you, and also are ethically sourced. So some of the terms that you need to ask are, is it Remy hair? Remember that Remy hair is the way in which the hair is collected, which is in a ponytail, intact with all the cuticles facing the same way. The other thing that you need to look out for is the cuticle intact. Have they done any process to remove the cuticles? If there's a silicone finish to it, then you know something's been done and it's not trustworthy. Ask if it's double drawn hair. You want the length of the hair to be the same as much as possible on top all the way down to the bottom. And the ethically sourced part is important. First of all, Chinese hair is very good quality hair. It's really thick, the cuticle quality is amazing, and it lasts a really long time. Second of all, the women that they source the hair from, this is their job. They get paid a fair exchange price, and that price then feeds their families. So those are my tips. I hope that you find the hair extensions that work for you. Remember that a good investment in a good product that is ethically sourced is always better than spending a small amount of money over and over again. It's going to cost you a lot more in the long run. Good luck.